Video 21, we will see the next case, uremia. So a raised level in the blood of urea and other nitrogenous waste compounds that are normally eliminated by the kidney. So these are the nitrogenous products which are eliminated by the kidney. When it is not done, that urea level in the blood will increase, leading to uremia. So uremia is a serious condition and if untreated can be life-threatening. Uremia is a major symptom of renal failure. Uremia is also a sign of the last stage of chronic kidney disease. Causes: it can be caused because of extreme and usually irreversible damage to the kidney. So causes of chronic kidney disease may include like high blood pressure, which is hypertension, polycystic kidney disease, like where the membrane becomes a sac like and it is filled with fluid. It can be one or many. Diabetes mellitus, inflammation of the filtering unit of the kidney, inflammation of the kidney tubules and structure around them. Enlarged prostate, some type of cancer, kidney stones. So these are the various causes of uremia. Symptoms: excessive or extreme tiredness or fatigue, little or no appetite, nausea, trouble in concentration, cramping in legs, headache, vomiting. Then diagnosis: history collection, urine analysis, physical examination, blood analysis. Then treatment: dialysis is the main treatment option for uremia. There are two types of dialysis: hemodialysis and peritoneal dialysis. So this will do the functioning of the normal kidney. So this is called as like artificial kidney, which does the functioning of the kidney. We will be seeing this in detail in the coming classes. Then kidney transplantation is another treatment option. Coming on to management: maintain adequate fluid balance. This is for every kidney disease. Assess and record vital signs. Measure and record intake and output every 8 hours. Limited to intake fluid. Keep oral care every 2 hours. Maintain normal heart function. So monitor blood pressure and heart frequency. Auscultate heart sounds to see any other associated problems or any abnormal sound is heard. So normal sound is S1 and S2. So we have to see S3 and S4 is heard. And then limit the fluid intake in order to lead to overload of the fluid. Already patient is not passing urine, so he might have edema. Okay, so we should be very careful while administering the fluid. Then assess the nail color, mucus, nail bases. So see if there is any cyanosis. Okay, we'll have to assess it. And then health education: assess the patient and family knowledge regarding disease condition. Teach about all diagnostic and treatment procedures. Teach measures to prevent. Filter urolithiasis. So stone formation also has to be taught to them to prevent. How to prevent? Which are the foods? We have studied different kinds of stones and different kinds of foods that can actually lead to stone formation. So we have to inform all those in order to prevent the stones. Okay, so these are all these are all the things that you have to write when it comes to uremia. The definition, then what is the cause. Okay, so we have various causes listed down here. Then what are the various symptoms that leads to uremia. So excessive tiredness, there it is given as threadness of, okay, it is tiredness or fatigue. Then cramping in legs, headache, vomiting, little or no appetite, loss of appetite will be there, nausea, they'll have difficulty in concentrating. Then diagnosis: history collection, physical examination, urine analysis. Again, we will have to check the, if there is any loss of protein, or we'll have to check, the urea level in the urine, and then blood also, creatinine, 1 urea nitrogen level has to be assessed. Then treatment: mainly in order to cure this uremia, patient has to undergo dialysis, 2 kinds. If it is not helping, then the patient has to undergo kidney transplantation. So nursing management, mostly it is a repetition: maintaining adequate fluid balance, normal heart function, and health education here. But otherwise also we have seen like educate the patient and family. Okay, adequate nutrition, we have to be careful with what kind of nutrition that the patient is taking. Okay, so these are all the things that comes under uremia. So with this we will finish the class. So daily we can see